Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Stepping in, Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Swing right there.
Up next to the Angels.
Here's Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Trout with some impressive production lately. 4th inning underway, no score. There goes the runner in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Swing, and he popped it up. McMahon. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Two on, one out, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman, Josh.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So digging in, Josh Smith. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 7th home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 4-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Man at first, one away. Strawberry went deep in her most recent game.
Nope, outside.
Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That one is absolutely belted. Carry carrying well. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. A 2-run shot for 59th home run of the season. And they boost their lead.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Her bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives her the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 down, Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered in this game.
There you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. And their hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Here's Trout. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Here comes Trout flying around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
1 down. Next to hit, Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered here in this one.
Strawberry.
Check swing, but she went too far. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
The right fielder, Mike.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Runner on the go. To the right side. Morrell steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The 0-2. Tap back to the mound.
Pick up the ball right here on the back.
Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Severino with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Ball, that's inside.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Back in Anaheim, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Los Angeles Angels putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year. Gets it to first, got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Back here at Angel Stadium, Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
And Luis Severino continues. Well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Here's a high chopper. Cronenworth fires to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Mike. Up next for the
And up next for Los Angeles, Sunshine Strawberry. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Mike Trout. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, one out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
And next for L.A., Gavin Sheets.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ripped to third.
Get down.
There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Strawberry takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Strawberry with the Ruthian achievement, hitting her 60th homer of the season.
Pretty small club she's in now, Boog. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's crazy to think about. And her next homer will have her catch Roger Maris.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
Strawberry mashed a homer in her last game. The 0-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. The two-run shot. Her 61st home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Her plan was to hit the ball hard, and she was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Two on, two outs.
Next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Dominic Fletcher, the next up for the Padres. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Bogarts on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. She made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really want...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Oh, great stop.
Go hard, go hard.
Nicely done for the out. And the Angels are gone in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Sunshine Strawberry riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with. And really, that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry with a couple of homers in her last game. In the air to left center. One down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike Brown.
Man at first, one away.
The Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, she'll find a hole.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out towards right center field. Merrill should have this one. And there's 2 away. She reached earlier, but this time the defense takes care of her.
Up next for the Angels,
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one.
Strawberry.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fletcher under it. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the next to hit, Sunshine Strawberry. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Strawberry had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boog, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Sunshine Strawberry getting ready to hit.
Strawberry.
Out towards right center field. Paris moving under it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Josh.
Man at first, nobody out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ryan Mountcastle. Up next for the Angels.
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. She's a former American League MVP. Lede leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder,
Josh Lowe now at the plate.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Jenkins has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder.
Strawberry steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
That one missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. For 63rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. So a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Now in for the Braves, Walker Jenkins.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw, safe.
Well, with the good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, she can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If she gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Josh Lowe will hit next. Here goes the runner. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Zach Neto, the next to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
0-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. On the ground, right side. Shaw for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Go ahead run on base, David Banuelos. Next up for the Braves. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. 3rd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-11.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Strawberry steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Tap foul at the plate. Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Cannonball coming. Another homer. Her 64th home run of the season. And this game is tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. She just changed this game in a big way. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Did a really good job there.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Gavin Sheets. The 2-2 on the way. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. We push on to the 11th. We're tied at 13. First and second, no outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The Braves with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And that's a base hit around third. Byers to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two outs, runner on first. This is J.J. Bleday. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Carrying well. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Strawberry played brilliantly despite the loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.